Hi everyone, I'm Jeff. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to test the myth. That'll buff out.
Come take a ride with me to Jeff's DIY garage.
Let me explain how we got to this point. I love my wife very much. And I love my car very much too. And a few days ago, it happened to be the anniversary of our first date. And it also happened to be the day that she could not drive her car into town because of the license plate restriction. You know, they restrict the license plate so there's less cars on the road. So she takes my car and there's the same number of cars on the road. You know, she called me after work saying, oh, come meet me in the parking lot. And I'm like, ooh, a surprise for me maybe? Did you wash and wax my car? Maybe you looked in my Taobao and maybe she got me some car parts that I was thinking about buying but haven't got yet. Maybe open up the trunk and there's a bunch of flowers, you know, something like that. But no, she got a little bit too close to a wall. Yeah, that was nice. At least I got a cake out of it. Let me show you what she did. And now we're gonna test a few very simple methods of trying to make the damage look a little bit less severe. And it's not a big deal. It's just paint. And that's not the original bumper. It's been replaced. And it's actually been painted a few times before because of, you know, people being careless. Not me. Here, let me go show you the damage she did by kissing the wall. Yeah, ouch. You can see some of the paint is gone here, slightly concave, and a few new racing stripes along the back. My wife is probably cooler than any one of yours out there too. I mean, how many wives are driving a Camaro in downtown Beijing? And then when we're back home in the US, we drive our Z4, which is a 5-speed manual transmission. So we see there's a bit of paint missing here and there and there. There's some white stuff that came off the wall. First, we're gonna try a really easy, low buck solution to getting it fixed. That is using some spray, but I don't have that, so we're gonna visit a shop that does some good work and see if they can fix it for us.
Just down the street from my house here in Hosha is this shop. They fixed my wife's car, which had a scratch in the exact same spot not too long ago, with just some carb cleaner and a rag. Try to make some of that scratch go away. It looks like it worked, but those scratches are just too deep. You gotta go to plan B.
So here we are right next door at the car wash, and then see if they can use a buffing machine to buff it out a little bit more. This method's a little bit more expensive, but maybe it will produce better results.
And you'll see how that turns out on the next episode of Jeff's DIY Garage. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and the next episode will be coming before you know it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Jeff's DIY Garage.